Fantasy 14. I brought some friends with me. Say hello, Alteron.
Hello.
Say hello, Elvie.
Hello.
Yeah, we got friends here. And if you'll notice, I'm up here in Helix, in Azus Law. And you might be hearing the thudding in the background because, whoa, hey, it's Geralt from Hristmill, if you remember back in A Realm Reborn. We roped him into making more weapons for us because of course we did. That's just how we roll. We joined up with
Geralt's.
That's Geralt's existence. He won't stop spending all of his money on booze, so he's got to pay it off with hammering. Anyway, we met up. Oh,
Hot.
hot. He's got to hammer things. Anyway, we met up with this Thavnarian kid at Ardashir, and he's like, I'm gonna put a soul into the weapon, and it's like, wait, what? And he's just like, yep, we're just gonna stick a soul in there, make it stronger, because the idea, if I remember, is that the original relic weapons, if you remember the Nirvana Zeta, that one that I was using, it was powerful enough because it like attained like magical power from being with the people. And Ardashir was like, well, how do we make it get stronger faster so we don't have to wait 100 years for the relic weapon to get better? I know, we'll just stick a soul in it and then the soul will improve alongside you faster. So we're playing God. It's great. Here he is. Yay! It's an egg.
Here is God.
Here is God. Well, we are playing God, so this is the baby. So there we go. Thanks, Ardashir. Let's see if we can murder things with it and make it grow faster. Anyway, next up, today we're going to the Shadow of Mhach. We decided that this was the one we're going to do today. In an age of unprecedented air travel, sky pirates soar through the heavens on their airships in search of new frontiers and undiscovered treasures. When tales of a ghost ship haunting the clouds spread, the warrior of light answers the call and boards the baleful vessel forged by ancient and forbidden magics. Alright, here we go. I'll just teleport down there. Probably faster. Also, I bought Paisa Brett with us today because it's so cute. Oh, it's gone now. My peoples! Oh yeah, Alteron. What is it? Aeonica. Aeonica's from Thavnir. So he's one of Aeonica's friends. Or peoples, at least. We are going to the astrological.
My place.
Yeah, now we're back in Ishgard. Woo! There we go.
Has Elvie become an astrologian?
Is Elvie officially an astrologian now?
Yep.
Yes.
Since coming to Ishgard.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go, some new canon coming in. Alright, Unquiet Trader. The Unquiet Trader seems to be scanning the skies in silent desperation. You have the look of a lass who's seen her fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort to head into the Sea of Clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry supplies to Cloud Top was a real weight off my mind. A wheel rate off my mind. But it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have their pawns of flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far from the waves? Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you'll excuse the pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yes, this new breed of buccaneers like to paint themselves as dashing explorers braving the unknown. But the truth of their nature is right here in the name, Sky Pirates. Given half a chance, they'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry yar har har as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard the stories. Oh, jeez. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where the shipment was bound. And inquire as to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Roachramon. He'll know, if any man does. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go! Where am I going again? Alright, Cloudtop. I'm good at things. I can just imagine Colossa turning around like, okay.
You could have just gone to the right and taken the airship too.
I could have, but it's faster to go this way. Now, shush.
Fair enough.
I can just imagine her turning around. Okay, time to go. Where was I going again? Not 1 second after.
Closer opens the bridge. What was I getting?
Yeah. Have you heard the reason why that's a thing?
I believe
What?
you have told me, but tell it for the chat.
For the chat. Apparently the reason this happens when you open a door or walk through a portal. It's just a thing that happens with humans because when you walk through that portal, you are entering a new space and therefore your mind naturally blanks itself to prepare for a new area and new items that need to be taken care of. Which is why when you leave when you open the door or like leave that area, you go, what was I doing? You turn around, you walk back in, you go, oh right! Every time. That's the reason. There you go. Psychology!
Yeah.
The supply airship has gone missing, you say? Well, that would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did, in fact, spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a short while ago, but as it seemed disinclined to make port here, I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I'll send word if I spy any sign of our errant supply ship. Sounds good. Shoop. Come on, Javelin, let's go. Oh, also, happy Fan Fest, everyone! I already got, blah, 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 pre-ordered Endwalker, and I got the earring, so there it is. It's Menfina's earring, which is perfect because Colossa worships Menfina. So, there you go. Now we've got a new earring to wear everywhere. A new earring to wear everywhere. Oh no, a sky pirate! We'll make some good coin from this haul, and then we'll see if this fool is worth the ransom. No! Gotta stop this. Aid! Aid, I say, these villains mean to plunder my cargo! I see that, they're like right over there plundering it right now. Oh, hi. What have we got here then? Think you're some sort of hero, do you? Walk in front of this scared tiny baby man. She goes up to his chest. Well then, you won't mind if me mates here join the fun. Make for a more heroical tale, won't it? Tale of how 3 sky pirates fed a meddling little shite her own bloody eyes. Oh no! What the? Was that a mana cutter? What the? Oh gods, I know that ship. It's... Is it Balthier? Yes! Elvie was wondering when we'd get Balthier. I'm ready. That's not Balthier's shoes.
That's a 2-minute TTV, time to Balthier.
Time to Balthier. I wish it's not Balthier, Ripperoni. So you're the scrags what been dragging our good name through the mud. You're Red Bill Leofard! We done nothing to you or yours! What do you want with us? I love how they back up! I think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the mantle of Sky Pirate, you agree to a certain code of conduct. And codes ain't worth much if folks go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, eh? Ah! Shot through the heart! And Sky Pirates to blame.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, he's wearing my goggles.
He's stolen them. What the crap? Oh, thank you,
He's a
Mr.
Sky
Lee.
Pirate.
I mean, there you go, man. Sky Pirates. What you gonna do? Thank you,
What you
Mr.
gonna do?
Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he likely knows a merchant or two or trades with me associates. Tell him to say it's for Leofard, and any rewards should reach me soon enough. Oh. Sorry. Bye, little tiny baby man. Oh, hi. As for you, adventurer, 'tain't often someone beats me to the scene, but then I'd expect not less from a hero such as yourself, Colossa. What the? That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too much other lasses with one of them marvelous mana cutters the honor works dreamed up. That's me. Well then, seems you saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I've been hoping to have a word with you see? What, you want me to join a Sky Pirate band? Not happening. Put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks, if you catch my meaning. Now, this wouldn't be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. For me, you see, the Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom. The freedom to go where you will, to find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me standing in the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. Alright, I'm out. Where did he get a mana cutter? Did he just buy it from Sid? And there he goes. Well, guess it's a mystery. Man, I already miss Balthier. Speaking of mana cutters, let's do it. I haven't made it a favorite? Wow. Stupid. This is stupid of me. Where is it? There it is. Add to favorites and summon. There we go. I mean, it's canon that Colossa has one. There we go. In fact, I should probably put it on my bar so I can remember. So I can use it more often. I'm not removing Gooby though. Why would I ever remove Gooby off of my hotbars? Terrible. Crime. Someone is going to RP as Feral Bunny Boy, and I know it. Someone, you say? You misspelled everyone. Yep. That's far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance, or are you here by invitation? I am here by invitation. Then that would make you the hero Captain said to watch out for. Well met. Name's Stacia. Leofard would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. Anyway, my thanks to you for coming to hear him out. If you follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest. Oh, hey, there we go. See, on my mana cutter. Why does everyone have a mana cutter now? You guys just, like, have gills flying out of your asses? Jeez.
It's Sky Pirates. They probably bought them. I mean, not bought them. Just
Stole them from Sid?
And there are
I'd be
people that
pretty
would
angry
fly
if they
manning those.
did. Sid was the one who made them, so like
And
maybe they bought the plans if like Sid just allowed some people. Cause look at all these. There's 2 in the background over there. There's like 17 of them. Where are all these mana cutters coming from? To be fair, wasn't it Biggs and Wedge who made them though? So like maybe they
was.
just need the money to fund their next endeavor.
maybe Wedge has been a mole this whole time.
Dun dun! I come to you in person, and still you refuse my offer. Arrogant fool! On the subject of arrogance, Radila, I bow to your superior knowledge. But that's all the bowing you get from me. As I told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. But my dear Leofard, how else do you propose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. Well, I'd fear for my life if your mangy crew at my back on account of them being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. Like that expression they gave her. I thought you cleverer than this, Red Bill, but no matter. I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Yo, what's up? Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofard's little birds. She's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited instead of bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. Ugh. Cat fight! Spaghetti slaps. That was Radilla, captain of the Talons. She knows Leofard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her craw. Whoa, nice. Are you gonna let him talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach him Red Spill some respect. Patience. When all this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Dun dun dun. Treasures! Lots
Actually about to die to an error. Okay.
No, don't die! Wow, who's that hot elf lady? Oh there, hero.
I'm not there.
I know, right? I better take a picture so Elvie can look at it later. Promised you I adventure, and I adventure you shall have, for we plan to board the Sea of Clouds' very own ghost ship. Oh, you mean that giant ship I would see in the clouds sometimes? Or what folk would have to call in one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new sighting of the self-same vessel, a massive airship of queer design adrift on the wind. Being a curious lot, we were a few buccaneers who tried exploring the below decks, but not one of them's been heard since. And so, naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, an honest-to-God's ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind from the Allegans, but we won't know for sure till we've had ourselves a good poke around inside, and liberated whatever ancient treasures she's got mouldering away in her hold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we've got to find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on a special new device. Bah, finding her will be the easy part. What we can do without is a veteran explorer what ain't afraid to fling herself face first to the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and the glory and I'll wager you're still just an adventurer at heart. So what say you, Closa? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the side of the Red Bills? You know what? Sure, let's do it. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Red Bill. There's a picture of the Red Bills. And their mana cutter. Did they just have mana cutters and make it first? How long have they had that? Jeez. No. Elvy's a little busy. Elvy's a little busy right now.
Greetings. Name's Utata. I suppose you call me the Red Bill's chief of engineering. Smithing, carpentry, magitech. If it's part of an airship, I can fix it.
Wow, Tata, maybe we could get some carpentry, like tips. We can trade each other.
Just don't expect me to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
This here's Utata, the lass I was talking about. She's our engineer, and a damn good one at that.
I always get this little thrill in my chest when I'm about to embark on a new adventure. Once you felt your heart dance like that, there's naught you wouldn't do to feel it again.
I think that's heartburn, Leopard.
Leopard, please. Skip on the spicy foods. See how it is next time.
Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship.
Mean your project is proceeding as planned?
That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background ether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. The ghost ship is what Utata tells us has a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device that can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction. I call it the Ecto Compass. It allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us.
And we don't have to chase it either, apparently.
All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain.
Utata, you'd best stay here out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them aether trails, eh?
Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me.
Now, we've no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed old Colossa, so you'd best bring along a few mates that know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I didn't tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Right, well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Radila and her brew decide to stick their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, she'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path through the ship's belly. Hey, an honest to God's ghost ship. This is gonna be an adventure and a half. Yeah, use the duty fighter to enter the Void Arc. Let's do it. Alright, well, this might take a while, but as I said before, maybe not as problematic as it is. And hey, rewards for this duty can be traded with itinerant Moogles. It gives us 8 irregular tombstones of pageantry, which means most likely there will be more people running these ones. Let's pray. Let's hope. Join.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's hope. 21-minute average wait time. Hey! Saw that one coming a mile away.
Go.
Beautiful. Lucky! Okay, never mind. 21 average wait time. That's what you get for being a healer, man. Slip right in through the front. And don't worry, I made sure that we're looking at the
Things.
yeah, the pictures. The movies. The pictures.
Okay.
The moving pictures.
I like the pictures.
I love moving pictures.
I'm just a little worried because the first time we did this, like when Elvie and
I do remember. It says we're doing Void Arc. I'm right here. I hope it works. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully.
Clap your hands and pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
dark. What are those flying manta ray things? Let's do this. Esmeralda Malfoy. Wait, isn't that his mother's name? Wasn't she an Esme or something?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but like I
do not.
thought I remembered an Esme of some sort. Either way, whatever. If it is, then there you go. That's cute.
I don't remember if his mother's even alive.
Pretty sure she is. Okay. I know his dad was, at least, because he was like sitting there being a jerk through like 7 books.
Spoilers for Harry Potter, by the way.
Spoilers for Harry Potter. The guy who is in the first book is a jerk. Continues to be a jerk. Who would have thought? I love this theme, by the way. I should look around more. Ow! It just body slammed me. Ow! Excuse you, sir.
And now we fight Zeromus's cousins. Hyptus.
The hydro buses.
Yeah.
Not hippodus, hydrobus. It makes it sounds so much nicer. Stupider. Hey, first boss. The Cetus? More like Cletus.
He liked the big movement pictures too.
We're the worst. By the way, don't stand directly behind him because he does that stuff. But then, dude, get in this one.
Ow.
Ribionica. Ah, get in the cool. Here, go. Oh no! Immersion! Oh yeah, that attack is called immersion, and every time I scream, my immersion!
I stole it from Rooster Teeth.
My immersion! Did I? I don't remember Rooster Teeth.
No, they stole it from
Oh, they stole it from Rooster Teeth. I don't remember them doing that though. Is that a different?
It was like a series where they had like Gavin and Michael from Achievement Hunter do things in games and see if they worked. how they did in the games.
So just messed around with it, and so they would break the immersion. Got it.
Like they did Mario Kart at some point.
That's hilarious. Anyway, so one group is stuck in there in the Hydra core, and then the other 2 groups have to kill these Hydra spheres. Ah! Bump, bump. And then sometimes you have to go in, but sometimes, haha! I knew it! I knew it was happening! Ah! No, I don't want to get electrocuted! Shoo! Man, back when my internet was really terrible, like, I had to remember when every attack was in order to make sure that, oops, I forgot to turn in poetics. Oh well, ripperoni. Not that I need.
I just noticed I'm the dance partner.
Yay, Elvie! Because Elvie is a super good, what do you say? So fashionable. I mean, if you're so fashionable, you must be good at dancing. I mean,
Yeah.
it just makes sense.
Obviously.
No.
Exactly.
I spend way too much time on glamoring.
Yeah, glamoring is the true end game of Final Fantasy XIV, and don't let anyone tell you. Everyone knows that its real name is Fashion Fantasy XIV.
Oh, by the way, you want to kill these pagans knots first because number one, it gets rid of furries. Number two, if they explode, it hurts everyone really bad. So yeah, once again, gotta get rid of the furries. I'm sorry. Ow. Oh hey, more pagans knots. I'll get rid of this one because no one else is gonna do it. Oh no, see, it's getting bigger! Oh no! Ah! There's another one over there! Oh no! No one's killing it! No!
You can do it!
Shoot! It was about to use Venom Puff, so I mean, what? One more Marlboro. One more Pagan's Knot. Go. Gosh, I do like this area, that little, these are the, what do you call it? Because, like, when you hover, they have those little, like, spinning air, like, yeah, see? Spinning fans to help keep them aloft.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, these are, that's how it was able to hover like it has been. Long live Gently Pet's Elixir Uru. Names! What even are names?
I think that first one is Love Live after the...
Oh, Love Live! Sorry, I was thinking of Live a Live, which is a very old SNES RPG by Squaresoft. Gosh, I love Live a Live. Actually, it was like Live Alive, because like that's the idea. It's like it's supposed to be you live a life.
Oh, I have heard of that one.
It's so good. It's so good. If you can find a way to like, oh, which one is which? Oh, and vulnerable to magic. Now we gotta kill this one instead. Anyway, the big thing about this one is number one, you get sticky slime all over you. Great. Number two, if the more monsters get devoured by the sawtooth, then the more Irmsul will get powerful. And if that happens, then it will wipe the entire party. So, guys, to be careful. Oh! Need to do a little bit of extra damage. Actually, if you're a level 80 tank, you can survive that. You can survive this. You don't gotta run and hide. Go. These Arc Keds, they will get eaten by the Irmsul, so you gotta kill them so that they don't get eaten. And you gotta be careful that you don't get eaten. There it is! Oh no!
I think I killed one already.
It's okay.
I'm a zombie.
Zombie, I think you're on me, so that's good. Yeah, that's okay. If the zombies hit you with an AoE, then you'll start becoming a zombie too, so you gotta be careful.
I'm unzombied.
Yay, no more zombies. But yeah, I remember when everyone would just stand in one place and do absolutely nothing, and then they would get eaten, and then we would all die, and it was like, good job, idiots. Oh, hey, look! That person, that other white mage, is wearing level 50 glam. Level 50 white mage glam, including a Thyrus. Yeah, that's a Thyrus. Yeah, Thyrus Ultima.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Very cute. Meddling mortals. Arise and taste vengeance, my ravenous kindred. Wait a minute, that was Diablos! Hey, Diablos
Oh, he's
escaped.
back.
Yeah, he's back. When we fought him over in Amdapor, the lost city of Amdapor, he escaped. And we just kind of forgot about him until now, apparently. Jeez. Well, I mean, given that all of these Void Scent are here, that makes sense that a demon would be hanging out. There. Off. There we go. Whee! Smell your jerk Slater! I'm going ahead! You move to the faux sickle. Foxley. Yeah, you know, it's the
Probably
faux
Foxley.
sickle. Oh yeah, faux sickle. Oh yeah.
It's probably Folk Soleil because it's
Yeah, it's
I-
faux soleil. But
I
it
looked
sounds
it up
like,
a while ago.
Oh,
It's
really?
Foxhole, yeah.
Oh,
Foxel.
foxel.
Oh.
At least it's been a while since I did look it up because I was reading a book that had that constantly in it.
Well, anyway, my sister and I would make jokes about faux shizzle, so that's
Yeah.
so there you go. Faux sickle, yeah. Anyway, the Kulane. Hey, do you guys play Final Fantasy Tactics? This is that boss guy. He was the who was he? He was the Pope guy. He wasn't the Pope, but he was like a bishop or a cardinal, and he had one of the evil aura sites, and then he turned into this monster. And then he was the poison boss, and then he used these tentacles. Anyway, when I first played this, our lag was so bad that if he ever used that upchuck attack, chances are we were already dead. It was like, oh my wa mo shindeiru. And so my favorite is that when he would turn around, my sister and I were always like, oh no, is he gonna use the spit attack? And then it would turn around and be like, oh no, it's just tentacles. Thank God, it's only tentacles. So there you go, that was my joke. We would make jokes about tentacles, these tentacle monsters. Anyway, this guy, he's gonna try and eat all the foo bars. So we don't want him to eat the foo bars, otherwise he's gonna get power. Good job! No one killed the foo bars, good job. He already lost his physical stone skin.
Oh.
That's how much damage we're dealing to this guy.
Okay, so everyone else was just ignored.
Yeah, so he lost his magical stone skin. You might as well just ignore everything else and kill him. He can get as strong as he wants. No one cares. Boing, get on the little platforms, and then we're just gonna kill this jerk. Easy. Rip. Oh no!
Oh, we need to get on the platform.
Well, I mean, we had just killed him in time, it would have been fine.
Malfoy got me, it's okay.
I decided not to just focus on him because I'm a level 60 Arcanist. And I don't know if I can.
By the way, Void Arc stuff looks so cool. Look at this. This is so cool.
I love the setting too.
This whole
Of this
thing looks
place.
so great. Also, I'm gonna miss like the entire first half of this fight now because
Yeah,
everyone's
you
gonna
are.
walk.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no! It's a snake lady and two other snakes. And they combined into one snake lady! Welcome to Echidna. You would intrude upon the queen's very bedchamber! Uh-oh.
Hey
Only
there.
agonizing death can cure such temerity! Oh, dang it. Oh well.
Oh, they took away the dance partner from me.
Yeah, because...
Because you died.
Because you died, I'm
Shouldn't have
sorry!
died.
Yep.
That's me though. That is 100% me when I'm playing. Like, I'll put it on the samurai and then the samurai immediately dies and I'm like, nope, nope, you don't get this anymore.
Yeah.
Boing. Easy. Get away from the Abyssal Reaper. Shoot. Now she's gonna get apart from and turn into the snakes, and now we gotta pull them apart. Let's see if these people actually know to do that. No! Good job, idiots. Well.
Focusing on the kid in there.
Pull them apart. There we go, thank you. Please, God, pull them apart. Please, God, pull them apart! Thank you! If they stay alive for too long, then we die. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's not even we die. It's just it just takes too long. We would be stuck in here attacking him forever. Blood guards. Who even cares? Who cares? DPS mode engaged. Oh, turn around.
DPS mode disengage.
Yep. Oof. There's a lot of people who got hit by that. That's okay. We're good. Goodbye. But what did she say? Oh, yeah! I forgot I have to go, yeah! There we go. Wind up Echidna? Yay, Void Arc complete. Also, yeah, that is a big coffin. Is this what the queen was that she was talking about? Is the queen in here? There you go, you guys can have this stuff. I don't care. There we go. Speaking of, you can have this stuff because I have Wind Up Echidna! Possibly one of the countless clockwork servitors crafted by a Gridanian goldsmith whose body went missing after being hanged for the crime of ritual summoning. Upon the doll's back is carved the following, and in the endless darkness I found her. Or was it she found me? Advances in Miyaki sorcery were made for one reason only, cataclysmic destructive power. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I can't do an Irish accent. I'm so sorry. Scottish. I can't do a Scottish accent either. I'm really bad at that. So, sorry, Kate Sith is not going to... Kate Sith is not going to be Scottish. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hey, Homage!
Oh, hey, Homage.
Ah, yes. Void Snore. Yep, that's basically it. Well, it's finished, so we don't gotta worry anymore. Bugger me, I expected danger, but not a hell-spawned bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates, though, did it? That's some crew you got there, and no mistake. Mm-hmm. Treasure. Oh, they got some treasure. I didn't find any treasure. Look at it. Where did you find that? It's just a treasure chest full of gold. What? Right then, let's have a look inside that dirty great coffer type thing. Summit tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. I don't know if we want to open coffins. Don't look at me, I didn't move a muscle. What were you what was that, a fat joke? What? What the? Diablos. What in the 7 else is that bastard doing? Oh, jeez.
This way! Swiftly now! What the? Cat?
Can anyone else see that talking cat over there? Bloody hell, this adventure's getting queerer by the minute. Still, I'd rather take my chances with a prattling puss than stay here. Get your things, mateys, we're leaving.
Okay, I'm out! What about the loot?
You can't spend it when you're dead. We either follow the furball or make friends with a spell-slinging voidborn. Your choice. God damn it, how's an honest sky pirate meant to make a living? Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, no. The coffin got broken. The seal is broken. It's awakening. How to speak. The chains are broken, and so is the seal. There you go. Needed a second pass on that. Cat. Ooh, that's cool that we burst through the clouds like that. And here's this void arc thing.
What is it doing?
Ship's breaking up. Is he trying to bring her down? He's trying to open her up?
That looks like a good paper.
Oh, jeez! That is a big laser, yeah. What?
The Void Scent is attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement, but the gate, it cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship.
Then what is it for? Oh, jeez, it's that giant coffin. That queen thing.
The Queen's coffin! He takes it beyond our reach!
So are we going, or are we just watching this? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I guess I'd rather not jump through a magic portal where I don't know where I'm going. Bear witness to the power of a Death Star! Thank you, Alteron. Well, there don't seem to be much point hanging around here. Let's get back to solid ground. Mm-hmm. Let's go, cat thing!
That thing sounds like a superhero.
Cat to thing, cat thing. Cat to thing, cat to thing. Oh no. Let's summon her. Come on, wind up echidna. She's just in a coffin, and that's it. Okay. Curious cat.
Long has it been since my paws have trodden aught but those cursed decks. Would that I had made landfall under better circumstances. What kind of cat is that anyway? What was it doing on that ship?
Aye, 'twas a bit touch and go in places, I grant you, but here we are all, and all with our bits still attached. This calls for a foaming flag and a... Hold on, aren't we missing someone? Didn't I tell Utata to wait for us here? Never fear, I've been keeping the girl company. Dun dun dun! I just wanted to make sure that it was actually her. I was like, is it her? It is her. But enough about her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leofard, I am not easily moved, but the sheer power on display set me all a-quiver. Well, I hope you're content to admire it from afar. That vessel ain't for the likes of you and me. Do not presume to measure me by your limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be. Which brings me neatly to the point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking the ghost ship. Hand it over, or your engineer shall suffer the consequences. Utata! No! Ugh. Here you are. Perfect! A compass pointing the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs in the hands of one with the will to use it. Come, lads, our business here is concluded. I'm sorry, Captain. They caught me off guard. You get a bang in the head or summit. A man I know would never give in to scum like her without a fight unless... What did you do to the compass? Oh, me? Not. Besides slipping a lick pearl into its case and like. Ha! So long as Rodilla keeps it close, and you can be damn sure she will, we'll know exactly what them thieving bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take for her to notice me little gift? Wow! Good job, Mr. Leofard. That's very clever and all, but how were you proposing to stop her from getting their hands on that derelict and its great big cannon? I ain't worked that part out yet, but I expect it'll start with us keeping a close eye on the Talons. Before we get into any of that, though, I've got some questions what need answering. You wish to know more of the Void Ark? The ghost ship, as you call it? Void Ark, so that's his proper name. I'd like to hear whatever you'd like to tell us, puss. And I, for my part, am curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist that you address me by my proper name, Ketsi. I will not respond to puss or cat, and most decidedly not furball. Oh, oh, oh. Look at him walking on that map. I would say Puss in Boots, but he doesn't have boots. Rip. My tale begins long ago in the city of Mhach, which once stood in the lands of Yafame. The sorcerers of Mhach were masters of destructive magics, and they brought that terrible power to bear against Amdapor and Nim in the War of the Magi. They were the Black Mages in that struggle. The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in a colossal flood that drowned the realm of Eosia, a catastrophe which my master, High Void Mage Cessair, was wise enough to foresee. Wait. Colossal flood? You talking about the 6th Umbral Calamity? I suppose you would know it as such. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. When they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Miyaki Magi began construction of a gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety.
The operation of the Void Ark, as the ship came to be called, was entrusted to Cessair. Prior to that, of course, my master had been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war. If the Ark was meant to be a sanctuary, then how did it come to be so, what happened to all the people? And where did all the Void Scent come from? By what power do you imagine such a massive craft remains aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned from over 1,000 otherworldly servants sealed within the vessel. Advances in Mhach sorcery were made for one reason and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power, and the swiftest and most dangerous method of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of void-sent entities. So the creatures on the derelict, they broke free from your master's control? At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages had entombed a great ruler of the Void Scent, Skathak, the Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant will was required, and being Mhach's preeminent sorcerer, Cessair was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master might never have been released from her own imprisonment. Yet even with Cessair's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not be long subjugated. One after another, the lesser Void Scent awoke and ran rampant among the ship. In the end, Cessair and the 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return the fiends to their coffins, leaving me, a lowly familiar, to watch over the derelict prison. Oh, must have been lonely. If I remember me umbrelleras right, the stuff you just described happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure. And since everyone seemed to have been quiet on board your boat till just recently, I'm thinking something unusual must have happened to waken the inmates up. Am I warm? Was it Diablos? One day, a void scent that had taken the shape of a bat flew into the ship. At first it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the Ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually I could not contend with its power, and it began shattering seal after seal. Oh jeez. Kinda was my fault. I fought an enemy. You have faced this bat-winged fiend before. It would seem then that the creature survived the encounter, and he intends to celebrate his restoration by liberating his queen. Oh jeez. Well, that explains that then, except for one small detail, namely where the Queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship's belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right? You recall the great rift that the Ark's cannon ripped in the sky? That was a void gate. Such a portal opens a temporary path through the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void scent, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me to find the Queen's coffin ere the wards binding Skathak are dispelled. Smells to me like an adventure, and who knows what ancient Mhach treasures we might stumble upon along the way. Gods know they'll make a nice change from all them elegant tombstones we've been collecting. Oh boy, don't you tell me. I will help you. I'm not risking me out for the sake of the realm, you understand, but I'll be damned if I let Redealer or that bat-winged bastard take the freedom of the skies from me. You only care how you might be inconvenienced. If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for this entire star. Count your blessings, Furball. I said we'd help, didn't I? Yeah! Hoo-hoo! Before we go rushing off in search of that coffin, though, there's preparations to be made. You might as well get back to your usual heroic employment, Colossa. Let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. Mm-hmm. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah! Meanwhile...
Was it the Talons? In the Talons hideout. The time is nigh, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship in all of its power and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world. Yeah, yeah. I love that guy. To rule the skies. Quest complete. I've been offered a teleport to Camp Drybone from Aonica Deanu. Camp Bone, Camp Bone, Camp Drybone. That's maybe another time. Time for the Weeping City. Hey, it's been a few months. Close, I was just about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. I literally did not leave. You remember Ketsi, that Mhach familiar? We've been working with him on a plan to find Diablos in the Queen's coffin. There have been void set sightings from pirates all over, so we know that bat-winged bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. And as for the going about pinpointing the location, Leofard and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. That's where you come in. If you have a spare moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leofard's eager to have another hand to help in the search, so come on over to the Parak as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? Yes, I do. Fly to the Parak. Hey! Hey, we can explore this place now. See that shadow? Airship or bird? I don't see any shadow. Man, maybe your eyes are bad. I like the music for this
Maybe
place.
he's seeing shadows.
Never know. Red Bill Cook.
So long as he's not jumping at shadows, that could be fatal for him.
When the crew's heads are filled with naught but loot and laughter, it's my job to see their bellies are filled with decent grub. That Leofard's the worst of the lot. He'd live on gold bars and boot leather if I weren't here to cook for him. How do they get them so damn muddy?
This poor guy having to do the laundry. Man, that must suck. And I think there's a little pathway over this way. There we go. I think there's a kid hiding out over there. Oh, sorry, a Lalafell, not a kid. There he is. Needed to save my strength. Hauling treasure's hard work, you know. And you're so tiny, too. Leave that to the Rogadins, man. No entry! Urgh, unfair. This sky pirate's always talking about freedom. But they don't give me the freedom to walk wherever they want. Walk up here on this little tree.
Take it to the committee.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thanks for coming. The captain and Cat are inside having their discussion. Talk to Leofard, will you, before I strangle the both of them?
Don't mind if I do. Can I strangle him first?
Ketosi, Ketosi. Ah, closer. A rational mind such as yours is most welcome. Pray reason with this wind-addled brigand. Like squabbling children, the pair of them. Help Leofard settle this, would ya?
What are you guys whining about today? Oh my gosh, they really are squabbling. If you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, you best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furball's turned my mood sour as a month-old algoat milk.
Leofard, Colossus come all this way to help us. At your request, I might add. She deserves to hear where we stand on the search, at least.
Ugh. Gosh, get a room, you two. The search is giving me ulcers, is what it is. By all reports, Diablos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces. But the sky is a vast dome as high as the ocean is deep. We've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. Which is why I tried my luck with Verdila. You remember her, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping on that link pearl I slipped into the case and hoping to catch something useful, but all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. In the end, it seems we've no choice but to do this the hard way, but a certain mewling annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Ah, stow it, you mangy alley cat! You've not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince a few of the nobility of our cause. Not Radilla, at least. I know that lady. And so it goes, round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this one. But what of you, Calosa? Any thoughts on the matter? We should handle this ourselves, seek aid from other crews, or keep your silence. You know what?
Alright, keep your silence.
Alright then, keep your silence. We know Radila's not gonna help. And I mean, I could probably find something. If anything. We should handle this ourselves. See there, even Calosa agrees with me. We proceed as we've been and try to cover as much sky as possible. Maybe we'll do it ourselves, but I'll probably bring a few friends in, if you catch my meaning. We've got lots of people who have airships too, Leofard. However we tackle things...
They all have mana cutters.
Yeah, I know, we all have mana cutters, Leofard. Well, fine then. However we tackle things, though, we have a long road ahead of us. We'll see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. Might as well head back to your adventures, Calosa, unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. I told you! I'm getting my friends here! Jeez! Utata, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you could provide some insight into her dilemma. She is conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Calosa. I love his ticka-ticka-ticka sound. His ticka-ticka feet. On the gauntlet. Wait a minute, where is that? Could I just teleport? Yeah, I'll probably just
The
teleport to
gauntlets is where
Alcazundu.
the Void Ark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport to Alcazundu. I don't want to walk all the way down to leave this place. I can't fly in that area. Ironically enough. Alright, take a quick little hike on over. Oh hey! On Dangerous Ground is up. This is the achievement fate. Yeah. After centuries of protecting the land, one groundskeeper had enough and began devouring the very stuff he was tasked with defending. Decommission the grounds eater before there are no islands left in the sky. No thanks. Bye.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, hey. If you see that little island out that way, that is a dungeon. Yeah. Right out there. we'll end up doing the 60 dungeons at some point, so. While waiting for word on Diablos, I've been spending my time learning to pilot the Red Bill's little airships. Thankfully, it seems I mastered enough of the basics to manage this little jaunt. Mayhap I could make contact with some other pirates without layoff fods and mediation. There we go. I almost said meditation. But let us first address Mistress Utata's woes, shall we? Ooh. Cat? What troubles you, Mistress Utata? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. What? She's snuggling him. Mistress Utata, what are you? What? Poor baby. I feel so much better now. Sometimes you just gotta hug a cat, man. My apologies, Kitsy. You had the misfortune to enter my field of view just as I felt the intense desire to squeeze something warm and fuzzy. It's a damnable Ecto Compass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that Radila stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine that would be infuriating. You are certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials? It worked fine the first time. Positive. I've tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, Colossa? Wait a minute. I don't think the compass is broken. Something may have happened to the Void Ark. What if that is where the Void Ark is? The cause may indeed lie outside the compass itself. We must consider this dilemma from a broader perspective. Might you explain to us the principle by which the Ecto Compass tracks the Void Ark? It all comes down to etheric signature. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Ticka. Of course! The Ark was propelled by the siphoned energies of Void Scent. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned within? That makes sense! That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diablos and the Shadow Queen are no longer on board the Ark. Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the Ecto Compass, we would arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak? Just so, Mistress Utata. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. You did it, Utata! Yeah! Ooh, Link's Pearl. Link Shell. Link Pearl. That's the 11 one. Oh, Stacia, what perfect timing. You won't believe the wonderful discovery we've just... Huh? What the? Talon airships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we'd best head back and make ready for them. Oh no! Let's go! Talon's deck swab? They don't look happy. We made it! Thank the gods! I don't like this, Colossa. Why have the Talons come here without their captain?
Where's Radila? It would not appear that these pirates have come with murder and pillage in mind. Quite the opposite, in fact. They seem rather bedraggled and beaten. I'm glad you're here, Calosa. I don't think they're spoiling for a fight.
What's going on, Leofard? More like Leo Fart, am I right? Oh, I mean, not in front of him. Oops. Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain Radila.
What? Captain Radila?
You're one of Radila's favorites. You threatened my crew, steal our compass, now you come crawling to me for help. What kind of unholy mess have you cretins stumbled into? Aye, we took your damn compass, but didn't show us the ghost ship. We ended up in some moldy old ruins, lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. 2 of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as they got caught on the ground. The captain survived the massacre. She's stuck there with no wings to fly out again.
Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Might be as we can learn something if Radila is alive or dead, at least.
Yeah. So much buzzing. Can't hear a blaster. Wait, getting some words. They're after Mhach artifact. Damn demons are searching. Hide! And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radila's still kicking for now, but who knows for how long. Those screams were an act, and consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here.
What do you think, Captain?
Heh. I'd have a mind to leave Radila to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventure. Especially when there's scented treasures in the air, eh? Now tell me where you found these ruins. You'll help us then. You're a good man, Red Bill. We left the captain on the Yefame Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona.
Yefame, you say? Then you must speak of the ruined shell of Mhach itself. By Shatoto's black heart, could they be after the Null Stone? The Null Stone?
What's that, puss? You think you know what those fiends are after? Right, Utata. See if these towns are patched up, and then have the Ramail ready to fly. Don't spare the oil. You know how I love to hear her purr.
Leave it to me.
Closer, Stacia, bring the furball to my quarters. We'll have ourselves a chat about our pending trip to old Mhach.
When Leofard asked me to pay special attention to his airship, that's a sign he's fully committed to his next adventure. He had the same spark right before we left to board the Void Ark. You're wondering why his ship is named Ramiel? Raymil? Well, I never gave it much thought, but I'll wager it's the name of his first love. Or maybe it's a pet.
There we go. Let's sprint so we can get there faster. We've already explored this place. Go to Leofard's chambers, huh? Oh la la.
You know, we've never been friendly with the Talons, but that don't mean we can sit back and let them be torn to shreds by cackling void scent. Never imagined Diablos would enter this old city, but I should have suspected as much when I learned that the floodwaters had receded and left the Yefame exposed.
Right, Furball, let's hear about this artifact that Diablos is looking for.
If I'm to speak of the Null Stone, then I must first explain the method by which Miyaki sorcerers would bind the Void Scent into service. The more powerful the Void Scent, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in this world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. And that's why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. And let me guess, the mage forces the Void Sent to agree to a pact in return for the invitation to our world. That is correct, but it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Mhach construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Void Sent to their will, a safeguard of sorts that, the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed in the remnants of the ancient city. The Null Stone was seen as a last resort. Should a Void Sent break its pact and turn on its summoner, the mage could use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. I can't see the royals of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of Mhach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diablo seeks to secure the Null Stone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that Scathach will reign unopposed. Alright, so we know what the fiends are after, but what I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way. Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The Null Stone is kept within a structure constructed for its purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful Void Sent. But now that Yefim is more swamp than sea, the demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with. And I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this is becoming a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest a Sky Pirate lives for. Heh. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, and rescue Radila right under the fiends' noses. Yeah, or we end up grabbing it, and then they appear right then and say thank you for displacing the wards, and then take it from us. You know, like every other thing that has ever done that. Exactly.
This isn't a movie, Pelosa.
Apparently. Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Utata so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the lantern when you're ready to fly. If there's a lot of monsters, then you might need a change of small clothes. Especially if you're Wedge.
Oh.
Poor Wedge. So all we need to do is rescue Captain Radila from a mob of nasty Void Sent, then retrieve a dangerous artifact from the magically defended ruins of an ancient civilization. Easy, eh? I shall join you in this endeavor to recover the Null Stone, though after 1,500 years I wonder what remains of the city I once knew. You'll fly directly to your fame from here. Once we arrive, you'll forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark, Closer. Just keep slicing into the depths till you reach that Null Stone. You don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we'd best land a little ways from the ruins and head in on foot. Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will fall behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Radila and her crew. Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there, what worse than the fiends outside, and we wouldn't want our hero losing her head now, would we? Indeed! Use the duty finder to enter the weeping city of Mhach. Are we guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Alright, let's do it! Boop. Ooh, 10! We're gonna get 10 for this one, and average wait time is only 9 minutes. That's good. Alright, so how's you guys? What are you guys doing? Let me see. Someone's in the fringes and someone's in private chambers. Oh my.
Say no more. Hey.
Hey.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
trying to recover from switching computers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I got most of my gear sets, got some of the hot bars, and now I'm just changing my eggies to carbuncles.
Yes.
Alright.
That's important.
I am collecting gazelle hides for my crafting quests.
Oh right, I think I have some gazelle. I have one gazelle leather on the market board that hasn't been sold.
Oh,
It's not high
Yeah,
quality
I'd
though.
like that. I don't really mind. I probably wouldn't get it to high quality anyway.
And let me teleport to Mist and grab it. Oh, it's raining out here. Blah. Blah. Oh. Oh no, it's commanded's unavailable in New Game Plus mode. I'll do it later.
Oh,
Remind me later.
okay.
Here, I'm gonna put in Discord a thing. Yo,
That's probably
Charlotte,
that's 'cause I'm
get
not
the gazelle leather out of the retainers. Hello.
Hello.
My favorite cutscenes are where it shows the Warrior of Light's blank face for a sec and then suddenly doing angry face.
Yeah. It's a good one.
That good Novnet is saying good stuff today. Oh yeah, when you're tending to the things when it's raining, oh you can't do it in New Game Plus mode. But if you tend to them, then instead of watering the plants, you pick the weeds.
Yeah.
It's very cute. There you go. See, you pick the weeds. Adorable. We don't go over on this side very often. There's a little chair over here. Wait. To do it the right way, go on the cobblestones and then turn and then walk on the cobblestones. Then sit down. Good. Nice.
Right.
Hi. Do you want to sit down next to me? It's a Carby! I love Carby.
They're adorable.
I bought my sister a Carby. Yeah, a Carby plush.
I got
Oops, what?
myself a Carby plush.
There we go. Pet Emerald's Carbuncle. There we go. You gently pat the tidal wave soul font.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I did because that was stupid. It's great.
It says Emerald Carbuncle on my screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
I just
second
changed
one.
it.
The second one,
Oh.
I pet.
Oh, I
I pet him
didn't
the
see that.
second time, but the first one was I pet the font. Oh jeez, this doesn't look good. Oh no. I don't like bubbles in the swamp water. That's no good. Let's do this. Oh, he has a special emote.
I'm still walking. Oops.
Ooh, someone's new. And it wasn't me. Oh no! Oh, sorry. My dear, your fame. What a wretched morass it has become. Oh, poor Kexi. Spiders, that's a lot of webs. Also, I hate these spiders because the Yafem spiders or whatever, the Yafame spiders, when they die, they leave like a pool. So you can't like sit there doing AoEs, otherwise you get hit by all that poison. Hate it. So I just don't AoE. And see, look, everyone's got poison. They're getting digested. Gross. I don't want that. Oh, do you spy that wreckage up ahead? Could it be one of the Talons' downed vessels? Oh, and there's that spider demon they were talking about. Arachne Eve. Hey. There are more of you, blood-filled morsels. How well I will sup this day.
Thank you.
If you go on those, then you get slowed down a bit and it'll apply a dot. So try to avoid them for a bit until you don't want to avoid them. Oh, jeez. Ah, get away! No, no, no! Look at how far away I am! It's not even fair! Nasty little insect! You will not scurry so in my web! Fun fact, you can actually fight her in here. You can deal damage to her. Not strong enough, not strong enough! I must feed on more than flesh! This ether. Alright, I'm joining you, Aonica. Key knots? More knots? Jeez. What is up with all these furries coming in here? Spider ladies, furries.
Yeah, with a very kinky place.
I mean, really. And it even makes the squelching sounds. Ew. On almost. And there we go. See what you've done! My poor web is in tatters!
Did I do that?
Yep. No!
Hey, from me, people.
No! This is the
I got
worst!
like
Those last ones. Ugh.
love that person trying to find it.
Right over here. There we go. You don't want to put these in the middle because there is a time when you do want to stand on them. Oh. I thought that would time was then. Oh, turn around. Gaze into my eyes and know true terror!
Lots of people didn't turn around.
Yep. Don't go underground, don't go underground. Wait, 7 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, yeah! DPS mode finished. Okay, now this is the one. Yeah, you want to be on these little things. Because otherwise you get pulled into the middle. Oh, jeez. There we go. Easy. Easy game, easy life. No, 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 no. Kill her first. Kill her first. Oh,
Okay.
she would have thrown us up. What manner of prey fights back? I must warn Lord Forgal. Is this not a tributary of the White Maiden? We should come upon Mhach if we follow it downstream. Which means we just jump into the water, because that's what heroes do. Look,
And land.
I am not
Ceremony.
terribly fond of water. Sorry, what was that, Alteron?
I was just saying how we land ceremoniously.
Yes. Also, look at that. Look at that big pillar up there. Something in the top. It's like, looks like a big sphere. I think I missed something. He actually does say, he says something like, see up ahead. But I think I was a little too far behind. We aim for that pyramidal structure, but where the void sent, the air is thick with their otherworldly stench. Hey, I bet this is that Forgal they were talking about. Oh no, look at the dead talons! Ah, some of you survived. How convenient. I am in need of fresh souls to shatter the war. Even empty husks have their uses. See how they jerk and dance at my command. Oh! Zombification! Oh! Oh!
Oh dear.
Gotcha. There we go.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want a second one. If that happens again, I think I'll become a real zombie. But I'm only gradually zombied right now. I'm only a little bit of a zombie, it's okay. You know, like those, it's kind of like, those, like, Twilight things where it's like, oh, you know, he's only kind of a vampire, but he's a nice one. That's me. Oh, sorry, there we go. I will teach those who oppose to me the extent of their folly. Your pitiful lives will be mine in due time, but first you must be punished for your
Together,
insolence.
you got an arrow.
Solitude weakens the spirit and warps the flesh. Stray from the pack at your peril. And you're right, yeah. You want to stack for that if you have an arrow. What the? My undead toys are so easily broken. Pray have my minions will prove the sturdier. The darkness is coming! No! Oh, jeez. Surrender your soul. How tiresome. I had thought to spare my energies for the ward. But if you insist on gripping to life so tightly... Heals down, please assist? Question mark? Oh, oops. Okay, it was a... Woo! Whoopsie-doodle. Oh, I see. You guys were concussed. My lord warned that mortals of power might interfere, but you are no threat to me. I reign in the court of the void. The void? Wait a minute. Maybe it's important that we become death. Will you glimpse the realm that awaits you after death? Drink deep of the chalice of oblivion. That's it.
Yep.
It's a death spell. But if you're already dead, then it's okay. Stay close to a bubble. We want to stay zombified. But don't overlap, otherwise you'll be two zombies and become dead. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these fights, isn't it?
Yep.
That's fine, I'll just go into healer mode.
I have 10 seconds to swift cast.
Thank you.
Help.
I appreciate it. Summoners, man. So good. Oh, shoot!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm getting another healer.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Damage, yeah. Stay with me, help me! Thank you! After so long I am arisen, I will not be buried here. Oh, time to go into this pyramid, apparently.
The other healer not gonna accept my raids.
That's fine.
They can recall and teleport.
Well, look at all these coffins. Ah, the wonders of Mhach architecture. 15 centuries and a flood later, and it still stands. Jeez. We are Alliance C, so we want to be over on this side.
Make sure I switch
Body
to
of rock from rough stone hewn, chopped with chisel and marked by rune. Oh no, it rhymes.
What a nerd.
That's how you know that it's.
Oh, gotta kill this void fire. Martha. Nope, 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 nope. Mind of spells, engraved instruction, given life to wreak destruction. Sorry, I'm in DPS mode. I can't move.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going. There we go. Healers adjust.
You still beat the dancer because for some reason they still stood on the thing that I already stood on.
I didn't realize the samurai wasn't in, otherwise I would have rescued him. Departing now, the maker's spark, a shattering face, stone eyes grown dark. Oh boy, here's my favorite boss! Hey guys, do you like Final Fantasy IX? 'Cause I do! Barring our way is a terrible sphere which has devoured entire cities. We must prove the stronger if we are to reach the Null Stone. Oh, by the way, we are in the Gloriole. Hot.
Yep.
Time to fight Ozma! Woo! You can fall off of here, so be careful.
Yep, I learned that last time.
Also, I love that we could see Ozma in the pyramid, but now suddenly there's just clouds. Question mark. Don't ask questions.
Well, there's the things for the pyramid. Maybe it's one-way glasses.
Maybe, but I mean, but I'm just saying, wouldn't there be cloud cover?
Yeah.
I guess it's just like a picture. Anyway, Ozma, here we go. Not where I want to put them, but whatever. Fragment, so it doesn't run off somewhere else. Yay. What was it? Square in, triangle out, if I recall.
Yes.
Smart. Speaking of, triangle! Rip AL. About. Look at these tiny babies now. Yeah, they're tiny. Also, these guys have bombs, and they're still moving. Don't move if you have a bomb.
That was his fault.
Oh no! Ozma swallows you. The Gloriole is sealed off. Ozma swallows you. Well, oh my goodness. Look! Nimian architecture! This thing was devouring the cities of Nim! By the way, I used my Swift Cast to res him and he didn't take it. So, yeah, lost it. Ozma shade. Ozma throwing shade, man. What the heck? Also, hey, look, Doomsday. He's casting Doomsday if you look up. Oh, I gotta turn around though.
Right.
All prepared to be assimilated, depending on
I don't want to be assimilated. But yeah, if you wait too long, then you'll see the meteors start coming out and coming to kill you. So that's fun. But we're too fast now, so we're already. Hey! Stack to me! Thank you! there. Stay in. Whoa! Forgot that part.
Yep.
And one at a time, people need to eat these bubbles one at a time. Oh, shit.
I took bullet, don't worry.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Obi.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we were a bit too close to it.
Yeah, I was a little too close, and then they just, that's what happens. Square again? What the heck? Here, I'll just, there we go. I'll just eat one out on the edge. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, Doomsday Impact in 10 seconds. That's not me.
It's not me.
Not me.
Not I, Super Pig.
That's Miko and
Someone just jumped off the edge, so
I did
that'll
that
do it.
one.
That'll stop you from getting a meteor to the face.
Yep.
Gone.
Easy.
Yay.
And now we enter the. Oh,
The
I guess we
peak
exit
of the
the glory.
pyramid. Wow, look at all these people who are new. This is it, the tomb of the Null Stone. There will be a guardian. There is always a guardian. Oh, look at the cool statues, too. Hey, Califisteri, have you played Final Fantasy V? Well, you should, because it's good.
Oh, this isn't even Aether's Lies, our first time through.
Jeez. Well, you know.
happens.
Samurais, am
I
I
shouldn't
right?
say stuff like that on stream.
Hey, samurais, am I right?
Listen, you get caught up in collecting stickers and you forget mechanics, it's fine.
It happens.
Yeah.
Know your slayer, intruders. I am Califisteri, and by the blood of Void Scent have I ascended to the sublime. This lady acts absolutely nothing like the original Califisteri.
He turned her.
Yep, he turned her just a bit.
Huh?
And that's the thing. She will make a side out of her hair and then attack people with it. Hey, the other side is getting tied.
Just a little off the top.
No. As you do. No, my DPS phase! I kind of figured it was gonna happen, so it was my fault. If you get marked here, it's gonna drop a thing like that on you. No, don't walk it into me! Oh, it's Elder.
Oh, you don't want to hug?
Ah! What? I healed you! What the heck, game?
I had 8 bone stacks.
Yeah, but oh, okay, well, I guess it's...
I was collecting them.
I
It's
think
off.
no matter how much healing you did, they were gonna die there.
Yeah.
Have you ever witnessed such coiled perfection? The edges of my tresses are sharper than swords! Why do you stand? I have supped upon the void! What ungodly power swims within your veins? Shall I share my luscious locks with you? If it's an axe, get in. Yeah, if it's an axe, get in. If it's a club, get out. jeez. I'm on the wrong side. Oh, also watch out those puddles. Yep, they do that. See, turn your back on the sting of my rejection. Turn away from this, otherwise you get pulled in and smashed. I remember being so angry at this when I first played it, because, like, she is a nightmare for a first-timer.
Just angry at the tank right now.
These will make a line attack in an X, so try and get into the corners. Hey. Goodbye, Califisteri.
Oh, never mind. Maybe he wasn't. He was. Never mind.
Oh, he was new? Okay, that's good. Yeah! Yeah! Goodbye, Califisteri. Weeping City of Mhach complete. If I remember, the Yafami Jacket of Healing is actually kind of okay with me. Yeah. I remember having this for a little bit. And a wind-up Califisteri. Yay! We'll have to show that off.
Oh yeah, you got it. Oh.
Yeah, I finally got it. I did not get that wind-up Califisteri until, what was it? Shadowbringers. That was how long it took for me to get this darn thing.
It was like less than a month ago, I want to say.
Yeah. This clockwork creation is similar to others made by a deranged Gridanian goldsmith whose body went missing after he was executed for conjuring the dark arts. Found in the remnants of the Sea of Mhach, an explorer swore he could hear the cackling from behind the crumbling walls. By the blood of Void Scent have I ascended to the sublime! Finished. Hey guys! All finished. So this is the Lord of the Ruins, eh? You've done a fine job dismantling the defenses, Closa. I only wish we could say we had the same success, but Radila and her talents are nowhere to be found. Yes, it is quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The Null Stone is ours. Yeah, Null Stone! Oh, is it her little bijou pearl? Mwahaha! You've left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. I told you! I told all of you! What the? It's this jerk from, what was it, Amdapor Keep Hard. Well, 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 if it isn't the adventurer I've so longed to dismember. Praise Lord Diablos for this opportunity. I shall gift him your head in gratitude. Ah, and speaking of gifts, I have brought a present to celebrate our gleeful reunion. Oh no! Pirate lady! What was it? Fear deal? Oh, jeez!
Radilla.
Ferdilla, that was it.
Rodilla. Or Radilla.
Radilla. That, whatever, it doesn't matter.
This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you will hand over the Null Stone.
Aw, jeez.
Everybody's taking hostages. What is this?
Yeah, it's like, really? I mean, he knows that I guess he knows we're human. Gonna give it up. No, Leofard! What the? He's pointing it straight at her! You think I care about her worthless limbs? That woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I just thought to crow over her grave! Ketsi? Don't give me that look, Radilla. What? You think I was here to save you, sorry-eyed? You've never been aught but an obstacle to me. Do you remember the first time we met? You were roaring with laughter at the sight of all them elegant relics until I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. Damn you, you selfish bastard! And damn me for expecting you to act any different! If I had my weapons, I'd blow a bloody hole in your belly! Have you forgotten how awful a shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yalms.
Silence, you grinning fool! You've ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face!
Leofard! Now, puss! It's the Null Stone!
Ah! It burns!
This world is not your stage, unholy Harlequin. Be gone from our realm! Wow! People actually did something without me! Ah, good job! Oh hey, that lady's alive. I already forgot her name again.
A clever farce, mortals, but the show isn't over. Not until you scream!
Oh, so he's into that, huh? Hot. Okay, never mind. Bugger got away. And I think we'd best do the same. Bat? Uh-oh. Silver sovereign? We could put it in aquariums. Yeah, we could put it in an aquarium. Oh. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
You have 5.
My
Well,
retainer got them for me.
if they can go into aquariums, they tend to be worth a lot more than regular fish, so you can,
Yeah, you can sell them if you want to.
yeah.
Lady
They're
Pirate is
market
saved,
for
and
Tuesday.
yeah. And the Null Stone is ours. That all went rather well, did it not?
Hi, it all worked out in the end, but I've
Oh,
had
you can't even. Fuck. Sorry.
oh. I've had just about enough of Leofard's folly. Ugh. I must have said that 100 times by now. Oh, you can't sell them. Yeah, you can't market board them. Oh, it's a Lord of the Waters. That's why. How did you get 5 of them?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure if it's Lord of the Waters, that's like the special. Each zone has a special fish. That's why it's green. That's why you can't sell them, because like it's like supposed to be a point of like pride that you were able to fish it up. And I'm just in here like, how?
I don't know.
managed-
I don't even.
I don't know, man. Maybe you were fishing at just the right time, because most of those you need to have a specific time.
My retainers got them for me.
Oh, then if it was
Yeah,
retainers,
The
then
same.
yeah.
It's the same with the one that I got.
Yeah. Now that was some excitement, wasn't it, Calosa? Probably a bit too much for Radilla, but we gave her a bed to sleep off the worst of her ordeal. She should be back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful jaunt, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. Yeah, well, I'm not becoming a sky pirate, sorry. You too, Kitsy. What about me? But I got words for you, Furball. You said that relic would obliterate a void scent completely. Seems to me that foppish fiend just got scorched before he slipped away. Oh, that? That was scarcely a fraction of the Null Stone's true power. Once I have learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire. So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? You might as well be wielding a blunted sword. Might I remind you, this blunted sword has stung our foe sufficiently to free the Lady Pirate, a result that you could not have achieved with your blustering words alone. Man, you two, get a room, jeez. I was ready to flee without Radilla if things took a turn for the worse anyway. But you're right, you had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff, and it was your actions that saved her in the end. Did he just compliment me? Ah. Womp womp. Yeah, did the captain receive a blow to the head while we were in Mhach? I could have sworn he just paid me a compliment. Oh. Starting here. Hey, Leo Fart. Duh. Might be waiting a while before Radilla finally decides to wake up. But so long as you got time to flit away on some adventure, but not so long that you've got some time to flit away on some adventure, come and join me in my quarters and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. It's just come and join me in my quarters, and I'm like, Leofard, I'm bonded, and he's just like, no, shut up. Calosa, that's literally not what I'm talking about. And it's just like, yeah, well, bonded! And he's just like, God damn it. God damn it. Oh. Water time. Okay, what's up? Hello there, Calosa. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Radilla. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I wager you could use the rest. Yeah, you right. Just like Elvie said. But not enough for us that I would actually sit in a goddamn chair. So, Radilla, tell us what happened down there. Where is the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors. Oof. Tell me, Radilla, what drove you to risk exploring old Mhach? The compass said you there, aye, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of them lads dug up a tome. It had passages that described the Void Ark, and a powerful relic called the Null Stone. A tome scribed by a Miyaki sorcerer, mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1,500 years have faded its pages. There's much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests it was written by a mage of exceptional status. It might have been... Yep, there it is. Might have been her It might have been Kate C's master. Say for yourself, if what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mhach in my possession, I thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. And look how well that turned out. What matter of Sky Pirate? What matter of Queen can't even keep her own crew alive?
Ahem. Radila, what is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Voidsent who slaughtered your comrades?
Of course I want revenge! That hell-spawned shite gobbler killed my crew! If he were here right now, I'd gouge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare bloody hands!
You are not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the Talons' strength to ours?
This was what she wanted from the beginning. What strength? The way things are now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. This is not to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Did you leave your spine back in them ruins, Radila? You've had your wings clipped and no mistake, but that's no reason to give up on the life. I thought we'd rescued a sky pirate, not some cur that turns tail when her pack ain't there to bite for her. Why, you little... I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill, but I've lost my taste for glory. You're gonna have the cursed book. Just make sure to make that bastard pay. Radila. I remembered her name.
Radila, was it not?
Calosa doesn't remember, so don't worry if you don't get see. Shut up! Shut up, Alteron. Hey, Furball. How quickly you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works.
You sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but it ain't enough. For what you told me, we need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're gonna take on that Shadow Queen. The rest of you, put everything you got into what you do best, be that research or blade work. Overdoing it is just doing it right, if you get my meaning. Decorate my walls with Voidsent heads if I have to. Skies should belong to no one. Picture of cute Elzen lady. Meanwhile, in Mhach. Diablo spat. Key. That is a Diablos, alright. The Null Stone hath fallen into mortal hands.
1,000 apologies, Lord Diablos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks.
The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. Rah! The power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Soon mine ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. Oh no, that's no good. He's probably, since he was a summon in aid, he must be as powerful as a primal. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Back to the Sea of Clouds. Stacia has been searching for you at Cat Sith's behest. Closer, Cat C just sent me out to find you. You have a proper knack for showing up at just the right time, you know that? Literally have not been moving. Hey! Do you see the Void Ark out there? Hey! There it is! Just hanging. Anyway, Ketsi cracked open that tome what we got from Radilla and has been studying all the Null Stone secrets. He thinks he may be onto something important. Not just concerning Diablos and the Shadow Queen, but also the cat himself. Come back to the Parak and we can all hear what he has to say together. Dude! Yeah, see, this was what we would see before it was announced. Yeah, see, there it is. This is what all we could see back in the day, and people were like making lots of like questions what it could be. Some people were saying it's the lunar whale from Final Fantasy IV, and like, but like we got a good look, and no, that's not it. It is definitely not the lunar whale. But yeah, so we had been looking at it even long before this cutscene was even happening. So really cool. I mean, before these dungeons were out. Nice little thing. Boing. Hey, let's sprint so we can get there faster! Yes. Everyone's here.
Cat Sia has had the darkest look on his face.
Thanks for coming. Now let's ask Cat C what this is all about. Oh, thank the winds are here at last. The furball refused to share until you'd arrived. What has this got to do with me? Maybe because I'm the most competent one here. Got him! Bam! As I suspected, this tome was penned by a Miyaki sorcerer of superior standing. As well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Null Stone might be unleashed, its pages also contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Void Mage Cesare. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems that Cesare herself was responsible for summoning Diablos. Wait, what? But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call upon that bat-winged monster? Cesare only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. Oh, so it was a fantasy nuke. From what I can glean from these passages, Diablos was intended as a bluff, a threat that was never to be exercised. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. It was when Cesare moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the talent feet of their new pet. The most dangerous of which was the rite for summoning Skathak and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after all they had prepared, these ambitious fools had the gall to come crawling back to Cesare when the coming of the Great Falls was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Miyaki people. As you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the odds taught by Diablos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all this madness was that when that damnable feat was sealed away by the White Mages of Amdapor. Get 'em! Yeah, White Mages! I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. So now, 1,500 years later, Diablos is looking to finish what he started. I thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he's the main villain behind this old mess.
Were Cicera alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diablos upon the world. As the Hide Void Mage's familiar, it is my duty to act in her stead. I have deciphered the secrets of the Null Stone, and with its undiluted power shall I erase Diablos from existence.
Like your spirit, Puss, but try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us or your master any good.
Wait. No one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the Fiend's lair? We've got the compass to go by, but who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open, or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons. Oh yes, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential location for...
What the?
What? What's going on outside?
Let's go.
What's going on? Oh no! Leofard! Leofard!
Oh no, not your boyfriend. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
He's behind you! Yeah! Curse you, fiend! No! Kitsy! The Null Stone!
No.
I've beaten you once and I'll do it again, Diablos.
At last. At long last!
This is far from over, demon. We'll not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world.
Then thou knowest not of ruling. It is might which decideth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature. You are playthings. Your screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rocket all upon it to shatter upon the grounds below.
Oh no! I can't stop him from using his full might! Did someone just shoot at him? An airship! Several airships! Are those the Talons? Radilla came back! Gods, is that Radilla? Where's she behind that ship?
Yeah, it is pretty big. Wonder if she's compensating for something. It's got a really long part right there, I'm just saying. I would not tire my arm with the swatting of so many flies. The Null Stone is mine, and there is yet much to be done. Roar. I'm out, bitches.
Whoop! How are there still so many Talons? I thought they were massacred at Mhach. I ain't a healer, but I'd say you've broken your arm, a couple of ribs, and bruised half your innards. We need to get you some splints and bandages.
Or I could just, regen,
The loss of the Null Stone is on my head, and I shall see that we win it back.
Consider our debt to you repaid, ha!
Would you look at that sorry excuse for a sky pirate?
I knew Red Bill and his ragtag crew couldn't be trusted with saving the skies. Are there just they're just dead Red Bills. Yeah, that's cool. Just ignore them. I came up from the other side. Well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in one day. Found some new dogs to lick your boots, Radilla. Is that any way to welcome me back into your life? You needed allies, and persuading our reluctant fellows to join in common purpose is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be of much use to anyone. You'd best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion there take care of the void scent. What, so you can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not even be standing here if it weren't for me. And even with me all busted up, I'm still twice the pirate you are.
Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diablos without you. Can't see? The time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Radilla's reinforcements and proceed with all haste.
Did the demon drop you on your head, Furball? Without me there to run things, you just end up getting in Colossa's way. And no one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into.
Again, Captain Radilla may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered the Mhach tome is the very location where Diablos has chosen to lair. What? This floating marble I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It is constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes very clear reference to the island's purpose. It describes in detail the void-sent sorcery employed in its creation. As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming fiend. Even better, Diablos will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his scheduled doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve us a path through the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Null Stone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely you understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion to slow us down, and potentially doom the entire enterprise.
So you think you're in charge now, do you, puss? Poor broken Leofar's just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I've had a belly full of your mulin in any case. Go on, fly off without me and see how far you get with your thrice-damned enterprise.
Indeed. Captain Radilla, compare the direction indicated by the Ecto Compass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question.
Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventurer and her fellows with room to spare. Oh, Leofard. This adventure is all yours, Closa. Be cheering on for you from my sickbed like a good little pirate. Promise.
Don't you worry. I'll keep an eye on the captain while everyone is off on its grand adventure. Without him. Are you certain you don't need me to go with you?
Leofard.
Just take the regen.
Yeah.
Shh. It's a secret. This is the way it must be. Considering our need for haste and the extent of Leofard's injuries, my conclusion was merely logical. Captain Redbill's primary concern should be securing the freedom of the skies, not limping into almost certain death at the hands of the Void Scent, no matter how much he chafes at being excluded from the voyage. Kate sees, only talking common sense. The captain took it hard, but I think he knows it too. We're doing the right thing leaving him behind, ain't we?
I acquired our splendid flagship after the Ishgardians saw fit to abandon her. I hear she was an attempt to match the airborne agility of their dragon enemies, but the vessel never did live up to expectations. When she passed to me, we replaced all the improvements and structural reinforcements and made ourselves a flying fortress. Our stately lass will not be soon be knocked from the sky. Use the duty finder to enter unscathed. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright then, here we go. Done skate. 14 tomestones of pageantry. Gimme. Nom nom nom. Eat it. Have a little snacky doodle. Home.
I need to ask before I begin.
Yeah?
With the Crystarium deliveries, it says to deliver them often.
Yeah?
So, like, how often do they want them?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, how often do they want what?
Do they want, like, delivery stuff?
Oh,
Like,
every week, right? Custom deliveries? Or Grand Company deliveries, I'm sorry.
Crystarium.
Oh, it's the Crystarium deliveries. Oh, it's just a roll, it's just your roll quest for stuff.
Yes.
So, okay, I don't know how many usually. I
So-
think it's if you have the highest amount, cause it gives you more depending on how high of a thing you give them, like if it's high quality or not.
Right.
I think if you have high quality, you only need 6.
So 6 per level or 6 per week?
6 per level, cause it's a class quest, so it's just your
Yep.
levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like I have to do it, like I don't have to do like 6 a week to keep.
No, you don't have to do it
Like
6 a week to like make them like stay happy with you or something. Like they won't start
Okay.
hating you if you stop or whatever.
Okay.
And it's not like the custom deliveries where
You have
they'll
limits.
stop you after like a day and it's like, hey, no more. You got adventuring to do. No, it's based off of your level.
Okay.
So if you start out at level 60 or whatever, I mean, yeah, if you start at level 70 and you're level 80, you can just go straight through to the end, just immediately. Take a break. I was reading up on Seabrook's answers. Yeah. Oh. If it was just a spider, why didn't we use a bug spray? I know, right? Seriously. Should have just used a bug spray. It would have been fine. I might just cut this out if it takes too long, especially since we are asking questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. Now that I know how to cut things out, I've learned. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, did you know I cut out? Remember when I accidentally forgot to go into story to New Game Plus mode when we did that dungeon run, so we had to run it again.
Yes.
I cut it out. I did it. I'm so good at video games. I'm good at things. I cut out
As
the
far
second
as they
one.
know.
I told them
Until
though.
they watch this when you forget to cut it.
Well, no, I'm cutting this one too. They're not gonna see this part. It'll be great. Not much to do here. And there's no one talking in the chat. I think the third person is Seabook, so yeah. Someone has a data center party finder, and it's Seed of Sacrifice, Seed of Sacrifice, Seed of Sacrifice Extreme, and it's just welcome back Soken, welcome back Soken, hashtag welcome back Soken, we love you. Welcome back Soken, finding hope, we don't lose hope. We love you and appreciate everything you do for us. Soken the goat, we love you, welcome back. That's very sweet.
Our Seabook says don't jump, Cooper.
I'm gonna jump. No! See? It makes it happen. It makes it happen. Sorry, I'm sorry, Seabook, I had to jump so that the queue could pop. It's very important.
Oh, my leg is gonna murder me.
Oh, this one is the worst for lag.
This is
Do you want to
Why,
mark me
mine?
so you'll know where to stand?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There you go.
by far my least favorite raid.
It's I like it even when there was lag because it's
I
so
mean,
aesthetically great. But yeah,
I love the aesthetic. I hate every mechanic.
it's so bad. Hey, by the way, we're on an airship. Who would have thought Death Gaze would be here to fight us? Hey, have you played Final Fantasy VI? Okay. Get out of here. Sprint if you have to. If you're in that, you will die. Like that. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. It's just
Careful of the windy doodles. these are gonna push us out. So yeah, just want to be on an edge and then get shoved.
Get the healer.
Thank you so much. Oh no, look at Alliance B! Oh no! Oh shoot. Asuna the Doom! Asuna the Doom! Right there.
Jump.
Oh, again? Are you kidding me? Sprint.
It's just a grave over there.
Yeah, I know.
A mass grave.
Alright. Towards the edge, but get ready, because he's gonna knock us over. And we don't want to get knocked off the edge. Oh, poor Alliance B. If you get a tornado, you're gonna actually want to stick it onto one of those dark puddles there, because eventually the dark puddles will start killing people. Rip SG! Oh, he didn't. Nice. See, when they glow,
Yeah, you don't want to stand.
yeah, that you'll die. So it's actually on a timer. Once this whole thing gets covered, then it's just an instant death. Let's doom these peeps.
So, with that doom thing, do you want to look away? Is that a...
No, he just applies it,
Sorry,
but
just
it's dispellable. So that's the important thing you're supposed to do is dispel it. It's just a wake up call for healers, but most healers don't realize it. So.
I was just wondering, because it seemed like it was random.
It is. It's random. It just grabs whoever it decides. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate this boss. God. Doom again. Once we're done with this, though, it's gonna be a lot less terrible.
Yep. Charles got me.
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't have sprint.
Me neither.
Okay, yeah.
Well, rip Alliance B. Yeah, nice spot game. Like literally the worst place.
Oof.
Well, we nearly have an LB.
Do you want me to
give
start
me just a
with
sec. I'm
reference?
waiting on the LB.
Alright.
I'm gonna get bled. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
though.
sure.
Nope. Oh!
Oh!
Was I standing in the arrow? Freak! Well,
Fuck.
You might have been.
oh, that's fine. Why you...
What's that?
Did Alliance Siege really do that? Did you really do that, Monk? Are you serious? Have fun dying. Ha! He had Doom on him. Well, I think we're gonna wipe. This is gonna be great. That guy, good job. You put it right on the stuff that's where you can only be. Beautiful. Yeah, heal yourself, Charles. Keep yourself up. You can do it. Ah, this is beautiful. Well, we're wiping. There is no way Alliance A is going to deal 8% damage with only that left.
They have no room left.
Yep, that's it. You're dead. I'm restarting. Have fun. Yeah, there's good job. That was mostly it was mostly RNG accidental thing. We were supposed to be on one side, and they placed the one thing to protect us on the other side, and there they go.
I moved my sprint button so I can easily get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Go Black Mage, I believe. Don't, I suck.
Don't.
Okay,
Same.
I guess they started.
Yep, they've
Okay.
immediately started, because of course they did. Get ready, the first thing he does is the pull-in.
No, I'm not gonna get.
Oh no, that stops your R? Okay. I didn't die at this.
Don't worry, I'll be the sacrifice.
Oh, I have one.
Charles
Don't
got me.
follow me! I'm the one with the thingy! Why were they following me?
Oh.
Please don't follow me when I have the thingy. There's Void Arrow. I think I might have been in it, and that's why I died. Which sucks, because if I had survived, I could have LB3'd.
Yeah.
I'm so angry at myself. Oh hey, I can save both of my GFs. There we go.
That's right. You had a lot to concentrate on.
No, it's not. I was not concentrating at all. I was, the head, what was it? No
It's a
thoughts,
beacon.
head empty.
No, okay.
Hey, nice. Again. Every time. What is it with me and Void Arrow 2s? This game just loves putting Void Arrows on me. Oh. I'm gonna be on this side. I'm gonna be on the right side of history for once. Wait, what? Oh, who's it? Who's it? Say, watching. Oh no, Yannicka again! Hey, Void Sprite, screw you! You like being dead? Feet?
Okay.
Look at this, so much better when it doesn't just cheat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's just a lag at that point.
I know it's frustrating. It's really not your fault though, right?
Oh my god. No! Wrong one. Oh, there we go.
I thought Sakigoto just ran on the edge.
I just realized that this Hrothgar is just shirtless. And I'm sitting there like, really? Look at where they placed this. Look at where they placed this. It's so dumb. This is the worst fight. I've never seen how bad this is, especially twice in a row.
I mean, we've nearly got him.
I know, yeah, but still, this is like, I've never seen it be this much of a a bad word.
Good catch.
Forgive me, my queen. This wretched wraith has failed.
Apparently you did it the first time, because you cheated. There it is up ahead. The island from the tome. I can't read it because of all these people doing loot. Let us find some place to dock this behemoth. There we go. Jesus. Aging Christ. These buildings were meant to house the refugees of Mhach, a promised land forgotten by time.
What's this? Visitors to our fair abode? Pray allow me to be the first to welcome you.
What the command? I don't know. What the command?
The Voids have claimed this place, just as I suspected. It has become a nest of shadows and despair.
Kill the void crystals. If they take too long, they'll spawn enemies. So. Oh my gosh, when I did this with all blue mages one time. These things died so fast. Oh, blue mages. Oh man, healing this though was a nightmare because you can't tell when a tank buster is happening. So the tanks are just like, they just have to constantly be wary for tank busters and then just get killed.
Look away.
Oh, turn away.
Oh.
Yeah, there's two, so you gotta look, you kinda gotta like face towards the
Yeah,
entrance.
no, it just charged up for longer than I thought it would.
Oh jeez, we got a dragon and like some Parthen. Nope. Go. Second boss coming up soon. Look at this ancient Victorian London place. Jeez. Black mages are Victorian Londoners. This canon.
And scholars.
And scholars. Well, scholars aren't from Nim, are they?
I'm making a joke because they're plague doctors.
Oh, right,
Oh.
because of the plague doctors. Okay, got it. But are plague doctors
Good
Victorian
joke.
London? London, yes,
know.
but Victorian? Anyway,
Oh, man.
How I
I
love
don't know.
entertaining unexpected guests. And do I spy some familiar faces in the crowd?
hey, yeah, hey, jerk! I'm gonna take you down for reals this time.
What say we try something new?
Alright, he's gonna shoot that yellow ball into the gold, so we want to avoid the gold one because the ball is gonna do a big AoE. There you go, that's the gimmick.
I did think it.
Did it. Jonglers X. What does that even mean? No one don't ask me. Oh, it's a tank. Now this one is a donut, and we want to be under the person now. We want to be under the outermost now. There we go.
Dance with me, friends,
with me. Choose your stage, a fiery demise or watery grave. Yeah, we want ice because our resistance to fire is reduced. Idiots, don't touch it! Yep.
Closer, come closer. I promise I will give you a show to die for. Mortal oafs!
Oh, careful, some of these are using, yeah.
Over here!
I'm just gonna run around and dot all of them. There we go. All of them are dotted.
Yeah, yeah, mortal oafs! Pay attention or you'll miss the big reveal! Where's the laughter, the thunderous applause? There is simply no pleasing you!
Hey,
Ooh, 2 balls. So you just want to be on the outer edges. Yeah. Hot. Oop. Oh, yeah.
okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I was about to say that sounded like we got hit.
Careful, these are going to expand. Hot.
They're growers.
And not. That's the thing, also.
Yep.
I was a little worried that it was too close.
I was just sitting there looking at the tank and I was like, wow, that guy's gonna get hit by a tank buster. Good thing there are 2 astrologians in that group, so one of them can use a bubble. Neither of them are capable of using a bubble.
Alas, we come to the end of my show. There shall be no more.
Something comes, but it is no void scent. Be ready for anything. Fun fact. These done scathe, there was a weekly, like, quest to fight this enemy, but it didn't happen all the time, this Proto-Ultima. So, sometimes it would just be a random, like, group of, monsters, and it was really annoying because if you could run through it several times a week and not get Ultima spawn. So finally they just changed it to be Ultima every time.
Ultima systems online. Performing systems check. Systems check complete. Initializing Armageddon sequence.
Reactor capacity exceeded. Gravitational collapse imminent. reactor cells charged. Supernova ready. Chemical indication beacon active. Commencing aether transfer. Reactor cells hypercharging. Oh no! He's using another supernova! He'll kill us all! 50 seconds to supernova. There you go. Take him! Take him out! 40 seconds to supernova. Seconds to supernova.
Oh, how's it getting used?
Yeah, what? I thought there were 3 going
Yeah.
on at once. That was weird.
That's
Whatever.
why I didn't use it.
By the twitching of my whiskers, there is fell magic ahead. Only the queen herself could radiate malice of this magnitude.
Also, this is just like one of those like dark, what do you call them? Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland sort of thing going on. Welcome, mortals, to my citadel of shadows. Have you come to deepen the gloom with an offering of souls? Creeping shade and silhouette, gather to me! Watch where her winglings are shooting because it's gonna end up in a cycle like that. Oh jeez. Oh, get out of that. It's an AoE. Gosh darn it. I'm usually really good at, I know clicking. Oh, don't move! Of course I get it, even though I stopped. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I feel like I didn't stop, but I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm fine. Don't need
I just want to be left alone in my ley lines. Poor Black Mage.
Yeah, see, this was why this whole entire thing back when Black Mage was a thing. Black Mage was the worst to play because of all of the stuff you had to do. No! No! You idiot! Pull them apart! He does more damage when they're together. Pull those apart, please. You're lucky we're like all level 80, otherwise we would have got annihilated. Oh jeez. Stay away from PM. Because that thing is gonna be following him. Rip QB! Or I guess OB. He just wanted to stay in his ley lines. Oh jeez. From a chrysalis of light shall I birth the deepest shadows. I'm just gonna dot them all. I'm not actually gonna do damage. There we go. I did it.
Redworm trap.
Dreadworm!
Chimera Papa.
Your fate
My
was
brother
sealed
told
the
me
moment
there.
you set foot in my domain! We've got a Shadow Court Hound, which is more of a Chimera. Oh, we got more Jesters! Gotta dot 'em all! Gotta dot 'em all! Gotta dot 'em all! Shadow Court Jesters!
watch and bask in tenebrous brilliance. I missed her saying that, but now I said it. So, yay. Why is this melee person standing in a long, far away thing? Could be in melee, doing damage? Question mark? Yes! Yeah! Mocking his LB3 is so good. I love it.
First time I've seen it.
I have you got to see it. Ow, ow, ow! Pull him away before he starts murdering people. I don't want to heal my tank.
Well,
Well,
I got you.
if people
good
want
job.
to
Good job. Such pervasive light, it doth steal into darkest corners and chase away my shadows. And so the Shadow Queen doth fall. I commend you on your victory. Yes, such skill and strength are deserving of a more fitting stage. Come, mortals, the true master of shadows awaiteth you. I saw Seabook was asking for a Diablos fight. Shall we begin? Let dominion of your precious skies be decided here and now.
Nobody got entries.
Demonic Code of Healing. This is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna take it. Screw all y'all. You expect the creature I was before, enfeebled by confinement. Ha! Face me now in the fullness of my power! Turn around.
I think he's reading on such go to Oh, I forgot how big that AoE is. Shoot the door.
Yep, kill all the death gates. Don't let them summon. Turn around.
Bam.
Not even in eternal sleep shall you be free from the terror of my weaving. Oh no, I remember. That was the big attack he did. Oh, jeez. We can't avoid it. Ugh.
Wait, why do we have to?
Huh?
I don't know why I've got 2 stacks of Beamer.
Because he's been doing an AoE around himself. It's really big, and I got hit by it too. This tiresome battle has dragged on over long. Enough! The energies of the Nether will be mine. I will bathe in primordial darkness. Hey guys, do you like Dragon Ball? Because, oh lordy, it's
More
a coming.
specifically, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Dragon Ball didn't do any of this stuff. Time for Dragon Ball Z. Bow before the shrieking majesty of the void. What? What have you done? You would seek to wrest
for me control of the portal? Come on, more power! Ah! So be it. A contest of strength, then. A contest you have no hope of winning.
Other people aren't taking care of the gates.
Oh no! No! One more time! We can't let it end!
Very close.
Impossible! I am a Lord of the Void! You cannot! Ah! My imprisonment weakened me more than I thought. But you have not bested me yet! Witness now my true purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth! What the? The Shadow Queen! He's gonna fuse! Oh no. Ah! Yes, the
Back
glory and infinite well of shadow! You have breached Scathrite's holy vessel and released her power unto me! Shadow itself shall be mine armor! Come, strike your feeble blows in vain!
Not doing any damage.
Yeah, he's got a blessing of the void. He's got a stone skin. And he crits every attack he does. How can we win? Granting critical damage for all attacks, yeah. Oh, we broke it! We've broken through! A persistent assault has prevailed! So this one you want to stack, but then look away from the person. Yeah. There we go. Stack up, turn around. Yes, mode. No one get hurt. No one get hurt. No one better get hurt. That middle one you don't want to stand in because it's a tank one. Oh wait, I forgot. I thought you were supposed to eat them before he gets them, but I think you can actually just avoid them.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No, it was my fault. I ran into it too, and I was like, whoops. almost there. Must I entreat the very specter of death to be rid of you? I care not. I will wager all for your destruction. Oh man, the first time I did this, we had like 3 people alive, and he had like 1 health left, and so one person had that stacking marker, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna stack, because it's just gonna kill us, so just eat it, sorry. And so he just died, but then we ended up winning because I managed to keep the tank alive. So he died so that others might live. We did it! The Null Stone!
Yeah.
Done. And hey, we got a wind up Skathak. I already got that. For some reason, I thought I didn't. But we can look at that when we're finished. Minion. There she is. On the sole of her left foot can be seen the inscription, "With this I profess my love to thee." The lettering, however, does not match the Eosian used during the latter 4th astral era, suggesting that the automaton was crafted far after the fall of Mhach. If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for this entire star. I can't see. There she is. And here we go. Let's get out of here. Shoot. We did it! And we've got the Null Stone. All in a day's work. You can't see. Do not relax your guard yet, Calosa. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. You mean he's not dead yet? Jeez. Oh, hey, Radilla. I can't believe I actually remember your name now. Bat! Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And you didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it! Ho, ho, ho! Be careful, Captain! Diablos yet lurks in the shadows! Oh no! Radilla! Oh, jeez! Oh no, where's Elvie and Ayataka when you need them? Ah! No! Can't see! Finally have I claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own, yet still am I harried by you noisome weevils! Yeah, I know, rude! I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence! No! A mana cutter? This ain't the time for napping, furball. You still got a job to do. What? Leoford! The mana cutter! He made him drop the Null Stone!
Leopard! I've got it. Can't see! You do your thing! My work is unfinished. In Cesar's name I unmake thee, Diablos. My master's will be done! The full power of the Null Stone! For 15 centuries have I yearned for this power! You canst not unmake me! No! No! Didn't even need a magic lamp. Get out, Diablos. Is it over? The mana cutter! The flaming wreck. No Leofard, you idiot. Should have known we were wasting our breath. Captain only heeds a siren in his heart, and damn the consequences. Told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? Ugh. Look at you, puss, getting knocked out cold on your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. You idiot. How vexing to once again be rescued by Red Bill. He'd better recover from those injuries so we could go back to hating each other on an equal footing.
The plan was a resounding success, though it did require some intervention on Leofard's part. I am afraid I misjudged his commitment to our cause.
Well, I think he'll live, which is surprising considering he crashed his ship into a bloody demon, the damned fool. Thank you. Spare me your concern and your lectures. Y'all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such grand adventure in the making, and that's why you used regeneration on me, didn't ya? I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please anyway. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diablos is dead and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me the Ramail and the doing of it. Hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Aww. Really did love that mana cutter. I was gonna say bird, but it wasn't a bird. It's a ship. Bah, me goggles are a mess, but I can always get me a new pair of goggles. And a new airship. Suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void-sent nest. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. You bootlickers might think your voice is siren song, but it grates on me ears like a harpy's screech. No, this ain't the first and last time we fly together. This is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been.
You are a very stubborn man, Red Bill, but you do well to remember, I always get what I want in the end. Head back to my quarters and say to the furballs hurts. Be along in a bit. Mm-hmm. I feel so foolish, Closer. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. No, it's okay. You are too kind. Ah, what words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has had the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be that the loss of the Ramil which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him alone for the moment. Love that ticka. So cute. Just wanna hug him. Come back so I'm gonna hug you. Hey, Utata, what's up?
I heard the Ramil was an unsalvageable wreck. She was a fine vessel, built to endure the captain's reckless flying style, and it seems she kept him safe until the very end. Such a shame.
I wonder why he loves that thing so much. It's a question. No. It's a mystery.
Captain is not his usual bombastic self. Mayhap Stacia can enlighten us as to the source of his uncharacteristic malaise. Mistress Stacia, if I might ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Ramil? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leofard's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I could start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a high-born widow who raised him as her son. From what Leofard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day. He was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thol's halls.
It was the hot elf lady? Whoa! Who would have thought?
And while she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise, that he escape the conformity she had always endured and live his life as free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Ramil. That's her portrait there hanging on the wall. Ah, that explains much. I'd wondered as to the origin of his vessel's naming. Sky Pirate's way is the life Leofard chose for himself, but I like to think he named his ship the Ramil so that his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures.
Oh, so we just killed his mom? That's great. Oh, since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stacia? Ugh. What the? Oh, he took off his goggles. I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathy, so you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? And I thought I told you to see to the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. The ticka! It's the scarf!
A scarf? For me?
Ah, that's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. Ramil taught me it's not about protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit in right well with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. So let's get this straight, puss. There's no need for apologies. A sky pirate makes his own choice and he sticks by it.
The life of a sky pirate, As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain.
Good to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventurer here a proper send-off. About bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. Eh? Huh? Oh. Eh. Eh. Hee hee. Oh, Ramil. Rippin' pepperoni. For 15 centuries did I wander in the dark alone. To be so surrounded by companions and given a new hearth to call home fills me with a warmth I had almost forgotten was possible.
Did you see? Kate C is wearing a red bill scarf. Isn't he wonderful?
We've a spare airship the captain can use for now until he feels ready to build a new one. Yeah, build? I guess that's true. I guess they did just get they just bought the plans and were able to make them. But it's time we parted ways, Closa. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. That was some adventure, Closa, but our journey into the unknown is over.
Yeah, it is.
For the now. When the skies spit out some new mystery, you can bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heated rush of danger. Surely surely in this life there's no greater reward. Heh. Ha ha ha.
Yeah! Indeed.
Off they go to another adventure. You know, I should be getting on to my adventures as well. A red bill farewell. And you actually do get a red bill scarf for the ending of that as well. You have completed the quest Shadow of Mhach, exiting New Game Plus mode.
And Ionica wears it occasionally.
She does! Ionica wears it sometimes. Does she wear it as a Machinist? I don't think so.
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay. Shoo! Oh, and I forgot. Let's show off the minions. We have Califisteri. If I recall her little bubble, she does something with the bubble. She just floats on it, but yeah, that's her whole shtick. Very cute. And then of course we have the wind-up Gathak, which I actually kind of don't like. I don't really like how big her hair is compared to the rest of her. I don't know, it just looks weird. It looks weird to me, I don't know. There she goes, there they are. But they are part of favorites, so they'll pop up randomly when minion rouletting, so that'll be fun. Let's head back to Ishgard. Oh wait, are you coming?
I am coming.
Okay, just come on over, I guess. I guess.
I mean, I guess I could meet you in Ishgard.
Huh? What?
I could meet you in Ishgard.
Well, no, I'm on my way over, unless you're teleporting now. We can stop in Okuzan. Oh my gosh, I've already got hiccups. Where are you?
I turned around because I was going to meet you in Ishbel.
Jeez, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, Ishkard then, fine. You dork! Big giant dork. Boop. There. Oh, hey, LV! About.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. Sorry it turned out pretty badly at the end. There we
It's
go.
fine.
Examine. There's the red bill scarf. And there are the goggles. Yeah. Sky Pirate. And there we go. Nice. Oh my goodness. Alright then, well, let me get up and sit down in a nice location right over here. So, thing I'm gonna be planning for next time, I've been doing things on Wednesdays and stuff. I'm hoping to do Carpenter. I've got it all set up and ready. I've got all the things made. So we'll just go straight through to the end. Maybe it's probably gonna be a short one. Maybe I'll start up Tales of the Dragon Song War. Probably not though. I could do Saint Edelim's Scholasticate. I always mess that one up. Scholasticate. I could do that one
I
as
still
well.
haven't done Tales of the Dragon Song.
Yeah, I kind of want to do a lot more of the other Dragon Song War stuff because I think it goes a little bit further into post Heavensward. So that's one's gonna have to be at the end of things. So I'll probably do Carpenter and then Saint Endelim, and then next time we're gonna be starting Alexander. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So next Sunday is gonna be Alexander, but Wednesday and maybe Friday, we'll see. It will be the other two. We'll see how it turns out. Sounds good. Thank you so much for coming, you two. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. When you do watch it, it'll be great. I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.